Hello everybody, and welcome back to another emergency update for Bitcoin. Before I actually get into it, I'm Akash. You can follow me on Twitter at Mangyako with a zero at the end. Click this link in my profile bio, whatever you call it. It's gonna redirect you to my YouTube channel. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button and click on the bell icon where I post videos every day talking about Bitcoin. And in between these videos I update altcoin articles, altcoin videos, technical analysis, and even provide some setups, right? This is the video that I did yesterday. It was basically the coins that you guys requested to me on Twitter, so make sure to check this out. And this was the Bitcoin video that I did 14 hours ago, as you can see, where I explained my outlook for Bitcoin, right? Let's just take a quick look on what I'm expecting, right? This is a Yep. On the shorter time frame perspective, I was expecting the price to rally off of the weekly support level here at 38,419, and then go higher, probably up to the 50 retracement level here, which is roughly 40.7k, right? But things changed quite a bit, not quite a bit, a little bit, and I wanted to update you guys as quickly as possible. So let's get back to this. I've cleaned my charts a bit. I've discarded that range that was present here, right? This range. And yeah, so let's take a quick look at what's happening, right? uh, Yesterday was the first day of the week, so I've marked out the Monday's high and the Monday's lows, and I've also marked out the weekly open. And right now Bitcoin seems to be chopping around the weekly open, right? This is the previous weekly high, and this is the previous weekly open. Okay, that's hold up, I think I might have screwed up here. So the this is the current week, this is the previous week's high, yep. And this was the week. Okay, let's just take this off because it's not relevant, right? Back to explaining. Monday's high, Monday's low. This is the weekly open. This was the previous week's high. I'm not marking the previous weekly open because I don't think it's relevant. And interestingly enough, the previous weekly high has a lot of uncollected liquidity pools here, right? As you can see here, the swing high formed here was like the last one, and this swing high didn't go above that. Bitcoin formed a double top here along the same level, which is 40,813, right? And the liquidity above this is still uncollected, liquidity above this is uncollected, this same story here as well, right? So what I'm expecting is a very simple triple tap setup, right? As I've explained in a lot of my videos, triple tap setup basically contains a swing low that forms, followed by a deviation below this swing low, and then a retest of the swing low, right? This is like the textbook outlook of how a triple tap setup is. This is the first tap, this is the second tap or the deviation, and this is the third tap, right? And what I'm expecting right now is something similar as well, right? This is the first tap where a range low forms. This is the second tap where the deviation occurs below this range low, and the third tap is where you can expect Bitcoin's price to retest it, right? That said, I do want to mention that there is a slight variation that I've been monitoring, where the price creates a low first and then it deviates that low, and instead of retesting this particular low here, what actually happens is price looks at a demand zone over here and then bounces off of this demand zone, right? I call this the triple tap variation 1. So that could happen, right? So with that in mind, so that's particularly what I'm expecting from Bitcoin, right? And adding kind of credence to this particular downswing that I'm expecting is the Monday's low, right? Usually when the first day of the week forms a range, what usually happens is the price deviates below the range low or the range high. So let's talk about the first variation where the price deviates below the range low, right? This is going to be followed by a deviation above the range high, and then either price moves back into this range or it continues going higher, right? So that's what I'm expecting, right? So the Monday's low is fresh, so I'm expecting it to be breached, and what I'm expecting is for the price to bounce off of this demand zone here, right? So that said, this is the setup that I'm planning to take, right, which is a little deep inside this demand zone here at roughly 37,942, and I'm booking profits exactly at the retest of this previous weekly high at 40,830, right? I'm going to be placing my stop losses just below this swing low here at 37,248. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. This window is going to be your buy the dip window, where you can kind of piggyback off of strong altcoins, So yeah, that is pretty much it. If you enjoyed this quick emergency update for Bitcoin, please make sure to head on over to my Twitter channel, give me a follow here, and make sure to go to my YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button and bell icon. Right, if you enjoy the setups that I post, please make sure to share them with your friends. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a great day.